Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day and that you're enjoying your week. Going live today, just hanging out with you all and maybe talking about a little bit of singing and a specific song. I wanted to talk a little bit about flipping on purpose from chest voice into head voice. And I know that there's a lot of you who have confusions about that flip in your voice, and you may have heard a lot of this happening in contemporary pop music, and I wanted to talk about it. And I have a specific song that I just picked out that I'm going to use as an example. And then, of course, I want to chat a little bit with you. Maybe I have about 20 minutes or so, maybe 30 tops. I don't know. My daughter's upstairs. Let's just see how this goes. So, hi, everyone. Let me know where you're from, and then we can jump into today's matter. Hope everyone's doing good. So, it's turning fall here, so everyone, I hope if you live in the northern hemisphere and anywhere, a little further north, that you're staying healthy. Again, my recommendation is get lots of sleep, enough sleep, and you can never get too much sleep. Argentina, hey Gabby, nice to have you here. You can never get too much sleep. Drink lots, especially ginger tea. France, why can I not see all of the comments? That's kind of strange. Hi, I am from, and I can't read the rest of this. This is kind of weird. This window is usually all the way there. That's kind of strange. I can't read it. What is going on with YouTube here? Hold on just a second. I still can't see. That's just strange. Something is weird with the display. Why can I move this? No. I'm sorry, everyone. I can't read all the comments. It's cutting off toward the right of my screen here. It's kind of weird. Never had that happen. Let's just see if I can. Nope. I can't make the windows any bigger. Let me see if I could do anything about this. No, I just totally can't. Can I do anything about this? That is really weird. I've never had that happen. Hold on just a second. I think I can fix it. I want to read your comments. No. This is strange. Never had this. Sorry, I can't read all of your comments. It cuts off toward the right. This is really annoying. Never had that happen. Sorry. That is a bummer. So, but anyway, I can read India. Hi, Sayali. Winnipeg, Canada. Reggie. Hi, Reggie. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, and Gabi, I cannot read. I can see two class, and I don't speak French really. I'm from and am having trouble with my boy, but I sound like a girl when. Way should I do? I'm so sorry. I cannot read all of your comments. For some reason, there's a glitch in YouTube displaying this to me today. So, but anyway, I wanted to get into a topic that I recently talked about this in my masterclass also. This is something that happens in contemporary pop music a lot. Adele uses this and a lot of other performing artists. Flipping from chest voice into your head voice and having kind of this very much on purpose harsh flip. So it's like, oh, sounds a little bit like yodeling, but this is a very nice stylistic tool. So I wanted to kind of talk about a song where that takes place. But first, I want to actually go to the beginning of the song. This is No Roots by Alice Merton. I don't know if you heard of it. That was pretty popular for a while there. It was on the radio a lot, especially, here in Germany it was. And I'm not sure if it was everywhere in the world, but it was a hit here in Germany. And we did this with a band, and I muted my piano a little bit. You don't know this view, because usually I don't usually sit at this piano because it's facing the wall, but I found a way to actually have decent light here. So it starts really low, and so it has this kind of an attitude sound. You want to have a strong sound with an attitude. So it's okay just to be a little bit darker as far as voice colors go. So it's like, I like digging holes and hiding things inside them. When I grow old at home. 'cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. So it's kind of like attitude-y, right? I build homes and wait for someone to tear it down, then pack it up in boxes, head for the next town running, 'cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. So it's not the sweet tone, it's not, 'cause I've got memories and travel like gypsies in the night. So I already know that when I use that a little bit of a darker voice color, that break into my head voice will be harsher. The more you darken that and heavier your chest voice becomes, it becomes very obvious, that break. But that's what we want here. But so let's continue. And then it goes on into this falsetto-ish. And 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. So she does that on purpose. And a chest voice, and 1,000 times. So it's on purpose. Here there's not really a harsh flip. It'll come later. But you want that sound. You don't want to have that seamless sound here. You don't want to go, and 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. Not wanted here. This is not how she does it. And it's also not, and 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. No sweetness. It needs to have this attitude. In order for it to have the attitude, you want to be kind of like strong and a little darker on the bottom end. And in order to get high, it's like, yes, I'm showing this off, because normally I have an attitude and it's like, and 1,000 times I've seen this road, 1,000 times. And then it goes on. I've got no root, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no root, but my home was never on the ground. See how dark I am? And then I go, I've got no roots. See how I'm doing this? It's just like, it's not consistent. It's not roots. I've got no roots. That's not what it does. And it also doesn't go light on the bottom. So I have a seamless, it doesn't go, I've got no roots. I've got no roots. We don't want that sound. In this case, we actually really want this totally different sound of like, okay, here I have this kind of attitude-y kind of voice. I don't know, that's not a word, attitude-y. But, like this. Yes, here. Strong attitude, a little darker. And then I go high. It really shows an attitude. So, and that's why I need to have that flip going on. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. See how I come out of the roots, and then I just make it heavy again. I've got no roots. So it's kind of fun. And then it has the bridge. I like digging holes, hiding things inside them. Then I grow old, I won't forget to find them. So it has this kind of a sound the whole time. And really, my students in my master class, they always think like, I just think I figured something out, and now I'm singing the next song, and now you're telling me something totally different. But I thought this was the way I was supposed to do chest voice and head voice and transitions. And not exactly, because it really does depend so much on the song. When I have a different song, I would use a whole different technique. It really depends on the style. What I want you to really understand is that listen to the style and listen to what's going on and what it is that needs to come out as far as sound is concerned. What is the sound, and what is the attitude, and what is the general color of the whole thing? And the instruments also give you a clue as to what kind of a technique you should use. Let's see if I could find another song. Didn't prepare another where it's different, but let me just see. Maybe I could find something that is not quite as up to date. Let's see. Can I find something? I probably can. I just gotta give me just a second. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's just do this one. For example, Fields of Gold. When I do Fields of Gold, this is kind of my version. It's not Sting's version and not really Eva Cassidy's, but it's like, you'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. And I just realized that I did use this recently as an example for something when I wanted to illustrate something. But see, different technique. I don't do that same thing as I did in the previous song at all. If I did that, you remember me when the west wind moves. No, it's not in the style. Different style. Totally different style. Let's see if I can. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Eye of the Tiger. Different style again. It's not like, it's not. So it's like, rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. See, different technique again. Now I want a consistent, nice, clear chest voice sound. And I don't want to switch. I don't really ever want to switch to head voice here in this song. Let's go to it's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. See, different requirements yet again for a different song. And I just want you to understand that. Let's see, can I find anything else? Not a German song, probably. Let's see. Okay, let's just do this. This is an old song, 80s, Champagne. How about us? So it's more like, ooh, short and sweet. No sense in hanging on past our needs. Let's don't keep it hanging on. I don't even know this, I realize. And if the fire's out, we shall both be gone. Ugh, I don't really know this well enough. But see, again, it needs just a different sound. Oh, this is fun. Let's see, all about that bass. I just kind of want to run through a few things. So it's like, because I'm all about that bass, no trouble. How do I? All about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, So here I'm again, a little bit lower. Oh, this is fun too. This is another one that's more contemporary. Marvin Gaye, not a song by Marvin Gaye, but it's Charlie Puth and Meghan Trainor. They do that. So it's more like, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You've got that healing that I want. Just like they say it in the song. Until the dawn, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. See, different sound again. It's like different kind of vibrato, different sound of coloring. And so that's just something I wanted you to get. I don't know, I'm having fun here. Maybe I'll just do another. I've got like hundreds of songs here in this thing. Oh, let me just do a German one. Just for the. Let me just do a German one. This is from the musical theater show Tabaluga. I don't know if anybody knows it, but it's like. Ich fühl wie du. Ja, es ist so weit für immer du. In alle Ewigkeit, ich fühl wie du. Und will dich fühlen, ich hör sehen, denn bist du da, geht die Sonne auf und ich gehe wie auf Wolken. Und werde es immer tun. See, now I need the sweetness. I kind of have like a sweet sound. It's like forever you, and then I need a sweet sound, which means I'm opening my throat a lot more to have that brilliance. And it's like, I always call it the nice and kind sound. It's like, I love you. It's like this. I'm so nice and kind. I can also do this when I am talking. Or I could also talk like this, which is a little bit more dark. So when it's like, this one right here, different. So it's like, you know, we all know this one. Darker color again. So it's like, hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. So I can go, hello, it's me. Not sweetness, that's not really the song. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. No, I need more like to go over everything. Attitude, right? Say that time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. And then, of course, we don't need help from the other side. No, not sweetness. It's more like help from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, that's where it happens again here. To tell you, heavy chest, falsetto, heavy chest. To tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Because overall, the color is more attitude and dark. And so that's when I flip. I want that harsh flip on purpose. It's like, oh. Lots of fun. I kind of like this. Oh, it means like I always scroll down only all the way like to E or so. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is another really good one here. You raise me up. So, wrong key. So, I don't want when I am down and oh my soul so weary. No, I want when troubles come and my heart burdened be. Sweetness when I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while. No, sit a while with me. That's what I want here. I want that nice and kind sound, and I want this right here. Are you guys having fun? Want me to do more? I'm having fun. Let's see what else I've got. I got a few more probably, just to kind of show you. Something that somebody will know. I got so many songs in here, it's just crazy. Oh, this is kind of fun. This is fun. Bill Withers. Bill Withers is always kind of relaxed. So it's like, I haven't played this forever. So, I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. This is when I want like a kind of a, you know, a little bit of a soul sound, which means I see the crystal raindrops fall, relaxed, not too sweet, not too dark, relaxed, and the beauty of it all. So it's kind of, I can have a lot of dynamic range, but it's all very smooth transitions. It's when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. So not too dark, not too bright, but a nice mix and going back and forth a little bit. Very smooth transitions. So I'm having fun. this is real such a bummer. I can't read all of your comments today. Like literally, I see part of that, column where it shows your comments, and then part of it is cut off toward the right, and there's nothing I can do. I tried to move see if I can move this at all. No, I can totally not move it. What if I do this? No, I totally cannot move it. This is such a bummer. Never had that happen. And there's nothing I can do to resize anything to make it look differently. Such a bummer. I hate that. And I've used this laptop many times. Like, this is my new MacBook, and it's not letting me see what's happening. It's not adjusting the window as I'm changing the window size, but my laptop won't go any bigger, so I can't make it bigger. Never had that happen. So, yep, that's that. And I'm afraid I can't answer any of your questions if I can't read the whole, unless you just write 3 or 4 words and then type the next line, and I just can't. So I guess I'm just gonna have some fun here. Aerosmith, what about that? I would stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you were sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in their sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Where am I? I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I'd miss you, babe. I don't want to miss a thing. So I don't want to go too sweet. I don't want to go musical theater. I don't want to go too straight. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I'd miss you, baby. And I don't want to miss a thing. It's kind of too straight, right? I need to bend a little more. And it's kind of too bright. I want to have a little bit more darkness in there, but I also don't want to just yell it, right? I want to have a good mixture of oomph and clarity, though. Yeah, I'm not Aerosmith, and I'm not trying to sound that way. It's just like I'm doing my version, but I don't want to close my eyes. What I want to just communicate this. I don't want to live without you. And it needs to be like, oh, my life depends on me singing this right now, right? I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe. I don't want to miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you, I want to have passion in there, right? That's what I want to come across. The sweetest dream would never do. I'd still miss you, babe. Don't want to miss a thing. So it's all not about being hoarse or being, all these things. It's really about the message and the style and the music, what you want to communicate. So I hope you got that a little bit from today's lesson. It's kind of fun. Like, I have literally, like, this is my iPad, and I got so many songs in there. Literally, I never know what's in here. And a lot of these songs that are in my tablet, I have to transpose, but I'm sitting at my acoustic piano, so I can't hit transpose. That's why some of these I can't do now, because they would be in the totally wrong key for me. Whoa, it just got dark. If you are someone who sings a lot and who gigs and who, just messed that up. Hold on just a second. Who gigs, who practices, who takes lessons. No, this is not what I wanted. I can't even tell you how much this has saved my life. Oh, I'm yellow now. This has saved my life so much you would not believe. You know what happened? Like, before I had this maybe 2 years ago or so, maybe I've had it for a couple years or a year and a half only. Oh my gosh. So Problem number 1. I'm somewhere at a gig. The lighting is bad. I had those little LED lamps that you clip on at the piano, but when the batteries go weaker on those things, what happens? They just get weaker and you don't realize it. And then it's like, oh, shoot, I don't have any new batteries with me. So you have a 3-hour gig and they get dimmer and dimmer, and you're like, ah. And what happens? The G and the C look kind of alike. Seeing a C and a G, like the letter written out as a chord symbol. When you get tired and you don't really pay attention and then it's dim, you start making mistakes, and instead of playing a G, you're playing a C because you're not thinking along. You're just kind of going on autopilot. And since both chords are part of the C major, or even if you were in D major, it's still a C major chord is in there. Yeah, made a lot of mistakes that way. And then another problem is playing in a restaurant or a bar. Somebody walks by very quickly and you got a bunch of papers like your sheet music just spread out like to play, and then somebody walks by really quickly and the papers fall down because it's like someone's blowing them off. So that happened to me. It's like you're playing a song, it's like, I don't know this by heart. What's the chord? I mean, the words I could do, but playing the piano, I'm like, help. And then it's like, sorry, people, I just literally had to stop and pick up the music because someone just blew it off my stand. That happened to me. Another problem is like, oh, could you play this song? Somebody comes and says, could you play this song? Like, sure, I can. I'm like, oh, gosh, where is it? Just like, I have a folder like this thick, and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can't find it quickly enough. And then sometimes I have things, songs in mind. I'm like, where's the next song? So much quicker with a tablet, with an iPad, or whatever tablet you have. So much quicker. And the lighting, of course, is always perfect. And then also, literally, you have all the music you own on there, so you can never forget anything. I used to have this dream. It was kind of a really bad dream. Yeah, when you're on stage a lot, you have those dreams that you're on stage and you haven't prepared or something. I haven't dreamed that many times in my life. But what I always feared was showing up for like, especially a wedding where they really literally just want to have 3 songs and they're so important and they chose them carefully. And then maybe I read something wrong in the email because they changed their minds 3 times, and then I brought the wrong songs along and I don't have the sheet music for the song, or I forgot something. And that was always my fear. It actually never happened. Oh yes, it actually did happen once. I was supposed to sing an Ave Maria and I had 2 weddings in a row, different locations though. And so my book with the actual sheet music, I forgot it at the first place and I didn't have it in the second place. This actually has happened. Oh, I still did it. I knew enough by heart where I could do it, but it was just horrible. And so everyone, sorry, I cannot answer your questions today because there's a glitch in the display, the way YouTube is displaying right now on my screen. I cannot see your full comments. I'm missing half of what's written. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope next time it'll work again. So, but that my tablet has saved my life, really. And also you can make notes in there. I have a program I use. The app is called Forscore, like FORSCORE, Forscore. That is mine that I use. I'm not sure if they have it only for iOS or also for Android. I'm not sure, but it's the one I use and I have used. And the cool thing is that even right from the app, I can email someone the PDF of any of the sheet music I have on my tablet. Very practical. So I save a lot of money nowadays because I don't copy music anymore for my students. I just send it to them via email. And the cool thing is that they can print it out once, they can print it out twice. And if they lose it, this happens sometimes, or they got it ripped up or something, or crumpled up, they can always print it out again. So that's all for today. I'm really sorry that I cannot read your comments today. And I hear my daughter tuk, 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 walking around upstairs. She may be coming down any second now. But hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hope this lesson was helpful to you. And yeah, I'm hoping to do more live streams like me, maybe at different times. So I don't usually go on this late, but as you can see, it was a little light outside the window when I started, and now it's dark. Okay. You all have a wonderful day. Oh, by the way, I wanted just to tell you, I have tons of free stuff on my website, masteryourvoice.tv. For example, the 5-day belting challenge, it is free. You can get into that. There's also 7 days to perfect support, a 7-day video course, all free. There's a 30-minute warm up that you can download as an audio file and as a sheet that you can go through. And the link did not work before. Somebody had told me recently because I had changed a lot of stuff on my website. Now everything is working, and a bunch of others. The most common mistakes that singers make. Also, like a webinar, like a seminar. It's all on there. And please, I created all of those free resources for you so it can help you. I have more than 600 videos here on YouTube that you can have as a resource, and also more than 130 podcast episodes by now on iTunes or any other podcast player that you like. So just please take advantage of everything that I've created so that it can help you and that you can stay motivated. It's the most important. I'm watching your, and I can't read the rest of this, position while you are talking, placed like you are. So sorry. It's just so annoying. I cannot read the whole comments today. Thanks for watching, for hanging out, and let's do this again soon. Have a great day. Always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye, lovelies.